Hello everyone and welcome back to our Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm sneezing today. Oh, where was I? Hello everyone and welcome back to our continuing series on Mass Effect 2. We are about to go do our first collector mission. Ooh, it's scary.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaiden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Kaiden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
I just want to point out that tobacco cessation...
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tobacco's bad news, kids. Don't do it.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, Mordin's got a way to save us from the creepy bug swarms that freeze everybody and allow the Collectors to take them. Just go well. Okay.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
Hey, check it out. It's a collector. They're creepy looking.
Assuming control.
harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Well, that's ominous. Alright, who do we want to take? Let's see, we'll be fighting collectors and, we're fighting collectors and, husks. I kind of want to bring Grunt. Ooh, that's a cool Grunt appearance. We want to take Grunt like that. Upcycle Zaid. Oh, I don't have an extra for Zaid. I do have an extra for Miranda, though. Okay, yeah, we'll give her that. I can dig it. Do I have one for Jack? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I was. Oh, I'm picking somebody. Alright. Let's bring Grunt. And, you know, I kind of want somebody that's a old member of the team, and Garrus is my only old member of the team right now, so I'm going to bring him. Even though he's probably going to get me killed. Except, alright. So I can upgrade my barrier. That's what I'm... It's a pretty significant bonus. I'm going to take that. Garrus, not going to do anything. Grunt, there. And, I'm gonna give you Krogan Berserker, because I need you to stay alive. Alright, and we're gonna not spend all the points right now, because I wanna unlock all their stupid freaking, ammo bonuses. Well, actually, Overload, yeah, we're definitely going to be maxing out Overload no matter what, so. Alright, exit. This should be good. This should be good. Oh yeah, that's a totally normal looking ship. Okay, first I want... Do I want Disruptor? No, I think I want Incendiary ammo on. Then I want the Collector Rifle out. Grunt, you have your thing on. Yeah, this should be good.
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Alright.
On the ground now!
Okay. That didn't take long for them to show up. Okay.
Yeah!
Okay, let's get my barrier up again. Shotgun out. Okay.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Okay, but I really want to my barrier up. And now we're going to assault rifle out again. At least we don't have to fight Harbinger yet. This will be our first introduction to Harbinger. Harbinger is a,
Firing a high-impact shot!
for what we know of Harbinger right now, he is that kind of collector in charge, and he can kind of assume direct control of the collectors that you're fighting.
Impact shot!
They can be a royal pain sometimes, because they get barrier and armor. Okay. Oh, that went decent. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Hack the data pad. Do we have any more blue? There we go. Perfect. I think there's a mod you can install that just takes away all these stupid side games, or mini games, but we're playing the vanilla game. I thought about installing the high resolution texture pack that exists for this, but then
The Collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
But basically I was too lazy to, that thing is weird. Okay.
Heavy weapon.
Okay, husks, yay! Oh, let's get it.
Shields down.
Okay. This is fine. Yeah, see, this is why we brought Grudge, because he can tank these guys. Get away. Get away from him, let's say. Okay, now that we've killed the husks, we can go back to shooting these guys. No problem. Get this rifle out to deal with this guy. Perfect. Alright, that went pretty well. Pick up.
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Then your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reapers.
Okay, so now we established the link between the Collectors and the Reapers because we're fighting the weird zombie things again. Guess there's some ammo. Let me wander up here, see if there's any goodies up here. Ammo. Gotta pick up ammo wherever you see it. Out of my way, Garrus. Dead Collector. Let's examine him. Get ourselves some
This might be useful.
research. Okay. Let's head up here.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go kill him.
People. Gone.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
It doesn't look like we aggroed him. So I'm gonna get this guy right in the face. Ha! Get wrecked.
Shield.
I'll put them down.
Good thing about barriers is you can use concussion shot while they got it out. Let's get my barrier up. Okay, I'm gonna have to use sniper rifle on that one.
This should slow them down.
There we go. Okay, get the assault rifle out. See, look at that, my squad mates were actually useful. Okay, I hear him, I don't see him though. There's more around, still got the music going. Where is it? It's gonna be one of those things where it's like glitched into a wall or something and I'll never be able to fight it. Well, in the meantime, I'll bypass this save. Y, capacitor, rectangle, there we go. Steps, there we go. Copyright. Capacitor. And Y. Okay. I assume there's supposed to be electrician symbols because we're like messing with the circuitry. Where is it? There it is, okay. Okay, well the music's gone. That's good. Any goodies in here? Full up on ammo. Also, note how 200 years in the future, they still use paper books. Just saying. Alright. Okay, stasis colonists. What's up, guys? It's not weird.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Okay, so we got multiple ways we can go. Here's the problem. We gotta get this particle beam right here. Because that's my preferred weapon of... my preferred heavy weapon. It's very useful to kill the giant creepy things. Because you could take it down its shields real quick. Alright, let's hack this computer. No, can't do anything there, can't do anything there. There we go. And this final, I need the orange greeny looking thing. There it is. Like that. You know, now that I think about it, so the normal color blindness that most people have is red-green color blindness, and so that's orange, white, blue, and green. So I think you'd have trouble seeing the difference between green and orange, but theoretically you could see the blue and white, and that might be enough to be able to work your way through the puzzle based on visuals alone, or the shape of the text. I don't know. Neurology is not my specialty. Come on, Harbinger. I know you're out here. Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I am assuming direct control. Assuming direct control.
Oh, get wrecked, son. So, I find it helpful to kill as many of his cronies as possible so you don't have to kill Harbinger. Because he can take control of any of these guys the moment you kill one.
Impact shot.
Okay, let's get it.
Firing a high impact shot.
Harbinger's getting a bit close now.
Nothing stands against us. They will be as we are.
Okay. Garrus, you are freaking useless. It's okay, you're still my homie though. Grunt, get out of the way. There we go. Alright, well, let's get the sniper rifle out. I saw one land over there. There you go, that was easy. There you go, another one down. We should be hearing assuming direct control. There he is. Darn, I missed.
We are Harbinger.
We are Harbinger. You are also an ugly bug, and I'm going to shoot you in the face for it. Harbinger. Harbinger. There you are.
Impact shot. Our power is unmatched. You cannot resist.
Oh yeah, he has the power to make you. His little explosion thing can force you out of cover. Which is annoying. Man, Garrus, it does not bode well that you managed to die in our first confrontation with these guys. Okay. Alright, let's loot the place for goodies. Computer. Access. Got the credits. Perfect. We gotta take all this money from the colonists because we saving them. And it's what we're owed. Come up here. Okay, rolling down here and here. Any goodies? No. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so Kaiden was apparently stationed here. That's wild. Wonder what he was up to. Wonder if he's going to join our adventure. Or he's going to be a total a-hole about it. Can I shoot this off? Nope. That coffee cup is permanently glued to that box. Alright. Well, anyway. We'll go check out this door. Alright. Quad. Passer, blah blah. Copyright. Man. First one we hit was the last one we got. Okay. Yeah, I'm amazing, I know.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Okay. Get all these goodies. Get the refined platinum. Refined platinum. Alright, let's kill some stuff again. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. That wasn't what I meant. Alright.
Firing on. Impact shot.
Okay, I want my control.
We fight as one.
Take out the husks and they just run up like crazy men. Okay.
We are your genetic destiny. You cannot resist.
This will slow him down.
Keep the dead where they fall.
Garrus, you are freaking useless. Take out this cylinder.
Is fragile. Face your annihilation.
You missed me. Oh man, Scions are a pain.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah, you're a giant.
I'll put them down.
Alright, if I move up here, what are my options?
You cannot resist.
Okay, let's kill the Scion. Garrus, I might actually need you alive for this. Get awake.
I'll put them down.
Show your face again. Got these things with tons of health. And that stupid wave ability that just destroys. Forgot how much I hate those. Alright, you're about to get sniped in the face. As soon as Harbinger doesn't take care of you, okay. Whew. Alright. Well, could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Let's go find some ammo first. Ammo good. Ammo good. Almost ran out of ammo. Do. Okay, there was not as much ammo as I was hoping there would be. Okay, but that's fine. We'll walk away. Okay, we'll just we'll go through here now. Any ammo in here? Nope. Oh man, bad luck with the ammo. Okay, well we can examine.
We can use this.
Dead collector. That's cool. Des K. Are there any goodies up here? Got that. Can I come up here? No. Alright, well, can I come up here?
How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Or we can keep wandering around this place looking for free stuff. Oh, I saw a blue thing. There's some ammo. Computer access. See, it was worth it. We're going to get like 1,000 credits. Or 3,000 credits. That's 2,000 better than 1,000 credits. No? Alright, well, whatever. Okay, I'm done bumming around now. We can go. We can go start the real thing. Okay. Y, capacitor, steps, copyright. Here we go. Capacitor. Rectangle, here's steps. There's rectangle. And here's Y. Cool, we did it. Yay! Okay, here's the boss fight area. This is fine. This is fine. Oh god, I hate the Scions so freaking much. They make me so mad. There's so many of them too. God, they're a pain. Okay, well, we'll have to kill these guys. Put my barrier up. Focus on killing one of them. God, Garrus, you are. Oh my God! It was Grunt that died. It's bad. Suboptimal. Oh, great. Hey, get away from me. Ah, crap. Help me out. Grunt, help me out.
No shield!
Oh my God. Okay, that Scion's almost dead, so let's kill him. Get him dead. Get him good and dead. Husk. Get my barrier up. Run away. Reload. Okay, whew. Alright, made it through round 1. Just gotta kill this guy. Let's get my heavy armor pistol. God, get the barrier up again. Yep, alright. Made it through.
There's the transmitter.
Okay, great. Let's restock on ammo before we activate the transmitter. Metagel, because we might very well need it. There's some power cells over there. Alright, let's go get these. Alright, now, okay, I think we're good to go for round 2. Okay, bam. Oh, crap. Where's the freaking one I need? No, there we go. Okay, and then we can do that one and that one. Cool, all 3 we needed were on one line. Alright.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Let's do this.
Time to show these things we give as good as we get. Edie, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Gee, thanks, Edie. I could never have figured out that was happening. Alright, where are they coming in from?
And stay down. Enemy!
Let's get the barrier up.
I know you feel it.
Whoa, who's behind me? That's Garrus, that's Grunt. Oh, when did Harbinger get right there? That's not cool.
Firing eye impact
Don't
shot.
sneak up on me like that, bro. Oh man, Harbinger got way too close. Oh crap! Barrier. Oh man, this is suboptimal.
I must tell you, Shepard, I will.
Yes, I get it. Okay,
Your form is fragile.
Too late. Now
you're dead.
All right.
I'm dying here.
No. Oh my God! Really, Garrus? Really? Really, Garrus? Okay, all right, get up, Garrus. Oh no, he's up.
And attempting emergency power up. Please hold a defense tower.
They're through my shield!
One more.
Okay, where are the husks coming from? Where are the husks coming from? Barrier up again.
There we go.
Okay. I need ammo. Where's the next round going to come from?
There will be more.
Yeah, I know there will. That's why I'm saying where's the ammo at? Okay, come on. Here we go. Alright. Coming from over there. That's fine, we can deal with that.
Power up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Thanks, Edie.
Guess we got their attention. Impact shot!
Okay. Where the collector's at?
Direct intervention.
Okay, do I have a concussive shot up? I got one up on Garrus and myself.
Is necessary.
And stay down.
I know you feel this.
Oh, crap. Alright.
Your form is fragile.
Shut up, my form is fine. You've only successfully killed me once. I've successfully killed you at least 4 times in this mission.
Right on your ass!
What you gonna do about that, huh? Can't argue with my math like that.
No pain, Shepard.
God, that is annoying. Okay.
Concussive shot ready.
Batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols.
Okay, let's get the barrier up.
Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Yes, Edie, we're doing it. We're doing as best we can. It's not exactly easy, though.
I put them down.
Get dead. Barrier up, barrier up. Okay. Who's still... Where are the remaining ones? I don't see it. Okay, let's get some more ammo on board. Okay, now let's hope big flying things coming in now, I think.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Yeah, I know there it is. Where are they coming in from? Okay, yeah, big flying thingy. This might be a problem. Okay, let's get the,
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one.
Oh, actually... Okay, we need it to land.
Batteries at 100%.
Perfect, okay, so now I use this to drop its barrier almost immediately. Is there other things coming around to kill me? Okay, so now do that, run away, because I want this thing out. Oh, run away from that.
My attack.
Okay, you guys do that, and I'll get this
In
out.
effect.
Batteries at collector vessel.
Perfect, okay. Now, we get this back out. Reload, please. Shoot it some more. Get the barrier up. Okay, it should turn purple now.
My attack was ineffective.
And we'll be able to get this out.
Firing a high impact shot.
Okay, it's dead. Perfect. That went pretty well. Let's go see if I can get this heavy weapons ammo before I get timed out. Dang. Almost.
They're pulling out.
Yeah, get out of here, collectors.
They have most of the humans on board. They got what...
No! Don't let him get away!
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
Show respect. If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on that ship.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Kaiden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
You're still with the Alliance. You've turned a blind eye to the problem, but human colonies are disappearing. I'm trying to save them.
Really? Is that what you're doing? Because I saw reports that you were working with Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
No, I haven't. I've always stood for killing the Collectors.
The past is done. You need to focus on what's
Reapers.
happening now. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Kaiden. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. What does reason figure into any of this? You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
We both know how that's gonna turn out. The Alliance will try to blame Cerberus just like you did.
A leopard can't change its spots. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Well, that
Goodbye,
is
Shepard.
true.
And be careful.
But what happened to I would have followed you anywhere, Shepard? Immediately doesn't.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Exit. Alright. Well, now we should have lots of conversation stuff unlocked. Loyalty missions should start coming up for Miranda, Jacob, Garrus, Grunt, and Jack. We already had the loyalty missions for Kasumi and Zaid. Oop.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It was good to finally go toe-to-toe with the enemy.
Now you've got a taste for it. I'll be sure to find a way to keep you sated. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Kaiden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I see. What were you trying to prove?
I suspected the Collectors were looking for you or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You understand?
We chased them off once. Find a target and I'll hit it.
Our target is set, but we can't reach it yet. It's their home world. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
I'm free, clear, and focused on the mission.
That's what I like to hear. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers.
Hint, hint,
Keep
dude,
building your
loyalty
team while I find a
missions.
way through the relay.
Otherwise they die.
And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
And by the way, we will be doing a perfect playthrough of this, so we will be going the exact order you need to make sure nobody dies on the suicide mission.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
I need you sharp and focused if we're gonna get this done, Taylor.
That's what I meant, Commander. I don't want any distractions when we hit the relay. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Okay. Also, another reason that you shouldn't have a relationship with Jacob is he cheats on you with the 3rd game if you do. Yo, what's up, Morden? Actually, I want to go through my research upgrades first. What can I upgrade? Nothing, because I don't have enough everything. Okay, what about armor upgrades? I can do biotic damage at least. Is that all I can do? It might be time to do some, yeah, I think it's time to do some, scanning. We've been putting it off, but I think I gotta do it now. There we go, keep getting these. Bone weave. Shepard, good. Alright. Yo, what's up, Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
Oh my god, fine.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
What do you give us? Review? Morden Omni Tool? Yeah, sure. Make your Omni Tool better. Alright. Yo, what's up, Kelly? You wanna flirt now?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Kaiden Alenko was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
Would it bother you if I did, Kelly?
No, I'm just making sure my commander isn't going bonkers. It's not like I'm trying to be a friend. Anyway, how may I help you,
Okay, there we got a flirt in that time.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
Okay, so Jacob and Miranda have
I'll
unlocked
be here if you need.
their
Commander,
loyalty
you've
missions.
received a new message at your private terminal.
We'll go chit-chat with Joker, too. We'll chit-chat with everybody. How about that? Chit-chatting. Lots of that. You guys want to say anything? Nope. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Yeah, what's up in here?
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Kaiden. Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, poor Joker. Can't run the ship the way he wants anymore because the ship can talk back. Alright, let's go talk to freaking Jacob. We're gonna be mean to him too.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
If it affects my crew, it's my business.
Sir, I don't want to distract from our mission, especially if it turns out to be nothing. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Or maybe it's a weird, creepy cult. Who knows? Alright, we'll deal with that. Hey, whoa! Shepard just glitched through the thing right there. Alright, we'll go downstairs and we're going to chit-chat with the people down here, too. Okay, who's down here? Who wants to chit-chat? Any news in here?
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
Alright, can't go in there yet, so we will go... We need to go chit-chat with Garrus.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
We'll go talk with Garrus and Miranda. So are these like sleeping pods? Is that their purpose? Yo, what up, Garrus?
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah. I want to hop on that.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. I'll go talk to Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's going on?
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, yeah, we can deal with that. Cool, alright. We have a lot of loyalty missions unlocking, so we'll start doing those. Can't decide if I want to do all the loyalty missions or get everybody unlocked first. Bum. Alright, let's go chit-chat with old Jacket down here. Yo, what's up, Jack?
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
You're a hard person to like, Jack.
Really? I had no idea. What other amazing insights do you have that I'm too stupid to see?
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
Cool.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Yeah, don't try to threaten Shepard. It don't work very well.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Okay. Let's go talk to Grunt now. Yo, what up, Grunt? Here's that.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute?
Yeah, sure, okay.
I learned something. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
That we will. Oh, look, surveillance. We can spy on people. Cool. Alright.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Okay. Alright. Well, anyway. Let's go talk to Grunt now. Talk to Grunt. Come on. Let's go. Yo, what up, Grunt?
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Alright.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Cool. Alright. Rolling out. Okay, I think we've been everywhere we need to, so now we can go up to the captain's cabin because we have to feed our fish. Very important. Feed the fish, because they will die if you don't feed them. Perfect. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Everything's good up here. Great. Okay, well, I think that will bring an end to this episode. So, thanks for watching. If you like this content, leave a comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it and want me to stop, too bad, because I love this game and I'm playing it through to the end, and y'all just have to deal with it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.